It's Paul from Twist and Shout Records, getting ready for Record Store Day 2015, the 7th Record Store Day. We're incredibly excited here at Twist and Shout. We are absolutely buried in product. You cannot believe my estimation is it's at least 25% bigger than last year. So I thought I'd give you a rundown on some of the cooler products and some of the exclusives, and there's just so much stuff. This is just a tip of the iceberg. But here's one that's obviously very important. This is the KBCO Studio C piece, and this is all local music, and it benefits the Colorado Music Hall of Fame, a cause that is near and dear to my heart, and they'll be moving up to Red Rocks here in a couple months, and this is a really important local piece, and it benefits a good charity, and it's got all kinds of cool local bands on it. I know this is going to be a big one. Speaking of local, here's Open Air's offering this year, and it's a sampling of UMS bands, and the UMS is a great festival that seems to be getting bigger and better every year, and this is some great local bands recorded live at UMS. This will also be a really hot piece, I think. So two good local pieces. In terms of the giant pieces that we're going to sell just tons of, Grateful Dead, obviously huge for Twist and Shout, and this is a really important show from 1990 with Branford Marsalis. Great one. Equal for us, Fish, live in New Year's 1995 box set. This is killer, and we're going to sell a lot of this. And probably the other gigantic seller will be this White Stripes, Get Behind Me Satan. First time it's been released on vinyl. Beautiful lenticular 3D cover. One album's red, one's white. This is going to be a hot piece. Here's some other ones that I'm pretty excited about, or that I think are going to do really well. Here's an unreleased Sly and the Family Stone show from 1970 at the Fillmore. I can't wait to listen to this one. Here's Sun Records, is curated by Record Store Day. So various record store employees and owners got to pick their favorite Sun Records record, and they put together this compilation. There's a lot of rarities and cool stuff on there. Here's Wu-Tang Clan, Protect Your Neck, split. Yellow and black vinyl. Very cool. Here's a really interesting one. There's 3 different versions of this. This is Bob Dylan's The Basement Tapes Mono. So this is Garth Hudson, the keyboard player for the band, has been sitting on these tapes for years, and this is the mono version of the Basement Tapes, and there's 3 different versions which are in 3 different weights and 3 different colors, and this version, the big pink version, is actually signed by Garth Hudson as well. Very cool. Here's the U2 piece. This is Songs of Innocence. This is I guess a bunch of the stuff that they released on Apple iTunes first. Thanks guys, that was really helpful. And here's P-Funk live in London, Chocolate City Deluxe Anniversary Edition. Very cool. Speaking of Sun Records, here is an amazingly cool piece, and it's also speaking of Jack White. This is Elvis Presley's first song ever recorded, and it's a replica of what the actual acetate looked like. Jack White bought it for some astronomical amount this year and got it out quick enough for Record Store Day. Very limited. We only have a few of these. Very cool and historic piece. Here's another cool and historic piece. Miles Davis Prestige 10-inch Collection, Volume 2. Super cool. Last year, the Miles Davis 10-inch collection did really well. Here's 3 10-inches by our friends, the Flaming Lips. They've been very good to Record Store Day. They've been very good to independent records. They kind of define the hipster indie vibe. Wayne Coyne is our friend. 3 good pieces. On to 7 inches. Here's some cool 7 inches. Jay Dilla shaped like a badge. Very cool. Beep boop, the Police. Then we got, oh, this is really cool, the RPM Turntable Baseball. This is a game and a 7-inch, and just has all kinds of record store and hipster credibility. For those of you who know what this is, you'll know what this is. For those of you who don't worry about it. And we got a new single by Interpol. I know there's a ton of people who are going to be excited about this. Our good friends at Warner Brothers, thanks Billy, are coming again with this whole series of Split. And this is two bands doing the same song. This one here is Graham Parsons and the Lemonheads doing Brass Buttons. But there's a whole range of them. There's R.E.M. and Syd Barrett, and there's a whole bunch of these, including another mystery one that's in a plain black sleeve where you don't know what it is. And here's our good friend Ryan Adams, another 7-inch, Mr. 7-inch lately. He's been putting out so many. I know a lot of people will want that. Here's a cool item. Metallica's original demo tape. They've reproduced it on a cassette, and this is the original band with Cliff. A lot of people are going to want this. This has only been bootlegged and is a very cool item. So it's going to be Record Store Day. We're expecting a big line. We hope the weather is cooperative. We're going to try to take care of you as well as we can with food and coffee and so forth. And for many lucky people, you'll get this poster, another Frankie Brack original, amazing artwork, and we got him to sign the first 100 or so. And also, you'll note on the poster it says Damian Rice, music provided by Damian Rice. He will be playing here at 3 o'clock, so that's another whole layer of Record Store Day excitement. And we're looking forward to seeing you and you being here and it being the best ever Record Store Day. See you tomorrow.